In your experience, what is that one thing you did that got women attracted to you the most? Get in a relationship. Every fucking time. Now that I'm single. Crickets. You know what? People say that once you get a ring on your finger women fall all over you. And either this has literally never happened to me, or I'm completely oblivious, and it is almost certainly the latter. You gotta still follow rule 1 and 2. I never talk about Fight Club, and I still get no results. Quit caring if they were attracted to me. Once the scent of desperation faded, the women started to arrive. I think this is a large contributor to the cliché that women find gay guys to be better than straight guys. We are not better. We are just not going around like an unfixed dog trying to sniff their butts. We keep that amongst ourselves. Work to become someone I could respect. When you learn to appreciate yourself, other people start to appreciate you as well. I wasn't someone I liked very much when I was younger, and it was reflected in the path I was on, the decisions I was making, and my demeanor overall. As I matured, I went over the qualities I needed to work on and actively worked to improve upon them. A few superficial, but most related to my behavior. Cultivating a social circle, becoming a better communicator, striving for a less cynical outlook on things, taking accountability, etc. I became happier, more confident and outgoing, more empathetic and patient, and overall became more pleasant to be around. As a result, I attracted people who would have been turned off by the sad sack that past me was. TL. Doctor, love yourself, and it'll give others cause to love you. You'd be amazed at how much self-care will positively impact those around you without even actively trying. 100% true. I see so many guys constantly complain about women, but then notice that they often can't be bothered to get their S together and take accountability for themselves. Everything you said here was on point. Not only would this attract women, but it'd make you feel good about yourself too. And that's even more important, Moved to America and kept my English accent. Seriously, do the Commonwealth guys know about that? You can be an average British dude, and if you come to the US, women will be like, "Hi, Mr. Bond. How's it going?" It truly is like I've won some sort of suddenly become more attractive lottery. Lol. Getting a proper haircut. Women love good looking hair. Size in bald. Hey man, we got all of them cut. Humor is even better than a good haircut, and that's why I call it my reverse mohawk. Getting leaner. The more fat I dropped, the more my jawline would show, and my V shape would show. I'm now at this point where I get positive attention and women want me, not in the sense I'm the sex appeal machine, but they notice me. I'm seeing a girl now, and when take my pullover off, and my shirt is on, but is like going up to, and she sees my body, she just touches me and hugs me. I have been cutting and gaining fat for years now. Every time I get leaner, girls enjoy my company more than when I had a lot of tummy and neck fat, while my personality was the same. So yes, losing fat and looking lean helped me a lot. Can confirm. Lost about 30 pounds. Got in shape. Got a ton of attention. Step 1. Don't be unattractive. Step 2. Never stop doing step 1. Being myself. I stopped trying to be something or someone I wasn't. I wore clothing I liked. Did things I liked. Acted like I wanted. Doing that attracted the type of person that matched with me. Started that. A few months later found a weird girl like me. And we have been together for 8 years now. Married for 4. It's weird how that works. I used to dress conservatively for years, always drab colors. But I love wearing color schemes from the 60s and 70s. Think paisley, bell bottoms, and shit kickers. The second I started wearing that stuff daily, I got huge amounts of attention from women, old and young. Weird part is I didn't even care. I just liked being me. The only opinion of yourself that matters is your own. Nobody else has to live with you, and you don't have to live with anyone else. Having confidence. Not being comfy though. Two very different things. I think you meant cocky. Girls love it when you are comfy. Yes, 100% did. Not sure what happened there. Thank you. Make them laugh. Trust me, I just show them my pee to get the laughter started. Bet the judge found it hilarious as well. And his helmet. If I had to pick one thing, I developed a good sense of humor. Did well with the ladies in college even during my fat guy phase. If you're fun to talk to and don't look too bad, you've got a pretty good starting point. I don't have any humor, and I have no clue how to develop one. You should probably try up dog. Then, what's ligma? Something D's nuts. Lost weight. There was an almost linear increase in the interest women showed in me with the amount of weight I lost. I used to miss some advances from women that, in hindsight, should have been extremely obvious. But the concept of this kind of attention was so alien to me that the possibility didn't even cross my mind. One woman had told me almost verbatim, "Wow, look at those muscles. I'm getting off work soon. Do you want to go for a drink?" And it didn't even register in my mind as romantic interest. Stopped caring about attracting women and started caring more about taking care of myself and engaging in things I like to do. I'd go and engage in my hobbies like rock climbing or soccer or whatever, and through my activities and taking care of myself, haircuts, shaving, general hygiene, etc., I'd meet many people and make friendships and eventually relationships. Hello fellow footballer and climber. Be self-sufficient and already working to meet my own needs. I think when women can feel that you "want something from them," it's repellent. If I go out with women now, I can just try to enjoy the night and get to know them, rather than me feeling super nervous and like it's a life or death audition. I don't "need anything from them." So we might find that we get along, or we might not, and it's cool either way. I think that's why it goes a lot better for me now. I'm already picking what I want to do with my own life, so I'm not looking for anyone to fill a hole in my life. Sounds cliche, but gym, muscle building. Don't believe it when girls tell you that no girl cares about it. They subconsciously do. It's something so simple as taking care of yourself. Everyone likes someone that keeps in shape physically. M/F. It's not attractive to be unhealthy, lol. Be confident without being cocky. Most women like confidence in a man, in my experience. Solved Rubik's Cubes. Like really fast. Ears perked. Nips perked. Not caring about them. The less I tried, the more they got curious about me. Yeah. This only works if you're attractive. I took this advice and spent 2 years celibate without a single date. Getting fit. I already have broad shoulders, but once I hit the delts and wore shirts with cuffed collars, I started getting hit on way more. Switched from glasses to contacts in middle school, and the girls were all over me for about a week before they moved on to the next hot topic. Stop chasing women at social things and just focus on having fun. I made her a handwritten note to ask her to be my girlfriend. We worked at a corporate dealing with a lot of agreements, emails, stuff, etc. So I made a relationship agreement on a small paper with a signature if she wanted to be my girlfriend. What the FXD? I tell this to anyone who will listen. Just try a little bit. Get a haircut. Shave/maintain your facial hair in a way that fits your face. Shower regularly and get soaps that smell nice. Keeping proper basic hygiene goes a long way. Smell is the strongest sense tied to memory. Make that smell impression a good one. Sometimes I look at advice like that and think, okay, if I've got all the basics covered, what could probably be the problem? Fuck, it's me, isn't it? Listen, I know it sounds bad, but it isn't. If you've identified that you are the issue, now you have a starting point on where to begin to improve. I'm sure you're a great person, so it's possible that it may not be so much who you are, as much as maybe who you are going after, and the type of person you're attracting/trying to attract. You may not be their type, but I promise you're someone's type. Play guitar. Women seem to really like a man playing a musical instrument. More importantly, accomplished on an instrument, and while the inverse could be said as well, men like women who play an instrument. It does tend to weigh more heavily the other way, and denying them what they want to hear just seems to drive them crazy. No, I'm not going to play F Wonderwall. No F way. Apostrophe. Came here to say this. I'm 32 now, playing guitar in shitty punk bands got me play way I more than any other factor. Either had a girlfriend or acted completely disinterested in them. For some reason this attracts women. IDKY. But it is very true. Just commented this on another response. Text like once a day maybe. Women want to see that a guy has other stuff going on in his life. Better yet, actually have other stuff going on. Even better, if you don't have much going on and are happy that way, just own it and text when you want. If they don't like it then they are not for you. When I text I'm forward and I refuse to play games. It's a very quick way to identify the people who are playing games so that I don't have to waste my energy on them. Look like Corey Haim in the 1980s lol. Man, that kid got me a lot of girlfriends. As luck would have it, I was in army flight school shortly after Top Gun was released. The women loved the guy in a flight suit. Got older. Lol. Being an actual nice person instead of pretending to be one. Grew beard. Grew hair. Got muscular.